6 tips to save for a house. Buying a home is one of life's biggest milestones for countless Americans and the largest purchase many will ever make. For most mortgages, you'll have to put at least some money down, and that's not the only thing you should save for. There's also closing costs, property taxes, and ongoing repairs and maintenance. That's a lot to take on, and it makes sense to take a few years to save up before you can buy a home. That may seem like a long time, but don't worry. There are a few ways to speed up this process. We know it's tricky to save thousands of dollars for a down payment when you're already stretched to max the expenses like rent, utilities, student loans, or car loans. And yet, it is possible. If you're hoping to be a homeowner in the future, here are our best tips for how to save for a house. Number 1 is determine how much money you need. You need 20% down payment to buy a house, right? Not necessarily. Many banks now offer conventional mortgage loans with a down payment as low as 3%. There are also government-backed mortgages like FHA loans, which also a down payment starting at 3.5%. And there's also VA loans and USDA loans, which may require no down payment at all. Depending on the loan, you may have to pay for the mortgage insurance, but you may decide this is a worthwhile trade-off if it gets you into a home sooner. The clearer you get to what the exact amount looks like, the easier the road to saving for that down payment becomes. Number 2, get your debt under control. Carrying a lot of debt makes it difficult to save money for a house, since a chunk of your income goes towards repayments. That debt loan can also make it more difficult to qualify for a mortgage. If you have debt, do whatever you can do to reduce it. If you have student loans with high interest rates, consider refinancing them into lower payments. If you have high interest rate credit cards, pay off as much as you can and consider transferring them into a low interest card. Number 3, put your retirement savings on temporary hold. This might not be advisable if you're close to retirement. However, if you're younger and actively contribute to a percentage to your income to a retirement plan like 401k or IRA, consider temporarily diverting that money to down payment savings. This should only be short term, but it can make a big difference in how quickly you save for a house, especially if you put a sizable chunk every paycheck into your retirement account. Number 4, use technology to make savings less painful. By cutting back and setting aside money is important if you want to save for a house, but taking a portion out of each paycheck can feel like it's too much for you. In these cases, try an app like EveryDollar, where it'll help you budget your income on a monthly basis. It's easy to use. I personally use it myself, and it's backed from none other than Dave Ramsey. There's also Digit, which uses technology to automatically save a daily amount small enough that you won't even notice or hurt your budget. Or also Acorns, which rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar and puts the difference into an investment account. Your spare change can add up quickly over time, and you can also make one-off deposits whenever you are able to. Number 5, when your family asks what you want for your birthday, Christmas, Hanukkah, anniversary, or any other special occasion, tell them that you would love to forego any tangible items and instead receiving gift money that can put toward a down payment. While not everyone may actually gift you money, some of your relatives may enjoy knowing that they're helping you attain your dream of home ownership. Number 6 is get a side hustle. With the gig economy as huge as it is right now, there are always ways to earn a quick buck to help boost your down payment savings. Consider spending a few hours a week driving for a rideshare service, shopping or delivering meals for an online delivery service, walking dogs, pet sitting, charging self-service scooters. There's endless possibilities. Thanks to technology, there is an ever-increasing number of freelance opportunities like these that require very few qualifications and make it easy to earn extra cash that you can set aside for your new home. Again, this is Eduardo Robles with the Ava Real Estate team. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, and we'll catch you on the next video.